Okay, this next question is connected. So Zev follows up with this question and says, I heard tonight that if you do Sefirah before Tzet HaKochavim, if you count the Omer before 3 stars come out, you can count it without a Berachah, without a blessing, and then say it later with a blessing, having in mind that it covers you like insurance in case you miss it later, so you can keep saying it with a Berachah from now on. True? There is so many things right now that's happening. One is you're counting early. 2 is you're assuming that if you count early, you don't have to count again later. But the assumption is correct, because if you could count early, why do you have to count again later? And 3rd is that you have to then count later because you counted before it was too early. And 4, that if you miss counting with a Berachah, and then that means that tomorrow morning you didn't count without a Berachah, which means that after 24 hours pass, you're ruling like the poskim who say you're not allowed to continue counting with a Berachah. It's a lot of assumptions, but let's work with those assumptions. For those who know what I'm talking about, and it's fine. For those who don't, this question will be over quite soon. Really, I think it all boils down to a machloket regarding whether Sefirat HaOmer nowadays is deoraita or derabanan, is it biblical or rabbinic. It's a famous machloket. I'm not going to solve it right now. Chacham Avdei Yosef, Nichave Dat. I want to say, I don't remember where though. I can't tell you where. Chacham Avdei Yosef Nichave Dat. He writes that most of the poskim are of the opinion of Rubei Rishonim, or the opinion that it's counting today's derabanan, and therefore, really, if you follow the logic that he presents there, he makes an argument that you can count Sefirat HaOmer before 3 stars come out. Okay. In my community, we normally count Sefirat HaOmer anyways at the end of Kollel, which ends at like 10 o'clock at night. So we count late. It's probably a different problem. The question is, are you even allowed to wait until later to count the Omer? That's a good question. I'm not sticking my head in there.